Hey, small business owners, Jason Orban here, and I want to talk to you real quick about the number one struggle that small businesses have that, we talk to. And if you're interested or you're struggling with what to charge, then stay tuned. I've got some really important information for you. Hey, welcome back. Now, if you're a small business owner and you're struggling with what to charge, don't worry, because that is a common problem that most small businesses have. I mean, we all start out that way because if we come from the job life, we come from working for someone else. It's, we're getting paid a certain amount per hour, right? We're getting paid, it might be $15, it might be $18, it might be $25, $30 an hour to work for different people in different businesses. And we get paid that hourly wage. But when we go out on our own, it's hard to figure out what should be charging, because it's not straightforward, and there's not really just kind of this number like, if you're doing this, then you should be charging. I got a hair in my eye here or something, but it's not straightforward about what you should be charging. And it's a big struggle that I see small business owners dealing with every day. Every time we have someone new coming into our program or coming into our office, I almost have to have a conversation with them saying, double what you charge right now. Double it. You have to double it. If you're starting out and you're charging $25 an hour for your services, for your freelancing, I'm going to say you should almost double it. You should be looking at how you can be charging between $50 and $75 an hour for your time. And the reason behind that is at least $75, at least $50, at least $75 an hour for your time. And the reason behind that is, what do you want to get paid? If you want to get paid $25 an hour, then you should be tripling what you want to get paid, so that you have money for yourself, money for your equipment, and money put away for, a rainy day or something else that happens. One of the things that we always forget is that we pay for our equipment. We're not just putting in our time, we're putting in our equipment. So we got to buy computers, we have to buy printers, we have to buy, mechanical stuff, whatever it is. You have to buy that equipment, and that equipment breaks down. So if you're only charging for your time, then how are you going to replace that equipment when it's time to replace it or upgrade it or whatever it is, right? How are you going to buy a new computer if you're only charging for your time? And then for those months that are slower, it's not always going to be shiny rainbows and happy times. It's going to be there's going to be downtimes. There's going to be times when things are slower, and there's things that you can't control sometimes. The economy goes down and people stop spending money for some reason. Then, hey, what are you going to do there? You need to have a little bit of money put away so you can invest in advertising, so you can invest in, just keeping your business afloat. And it's nice to have, a little bit of money in the bank account so that you're not struggling and working still month to month, hour to hour kind of thing. So think about that. Think about what you're charging right now and triple it. So if you want to make $30 an hour, then charge $90 an hour. $30 an hour for you, $30 an hour for your equipment, $30 an hour for that rainy day. And you're going to be more profitable and more happy. And here's the thing, people will pay that. There are businesses out there and people will pay for that service, as long as you have a good quality service. Don't undercharge yourselves, because that's where we start out, is we undervalue what we do and what we charge. So we get to this we have it in our mind. We haven't upgraded our mindset that we can charge that amount of money. Because here's the thing, we always think like, what would we pay for that service, right? And you think to yourself, well, I wouldn't pay $90 an hour for copywriting services, or I wouldn't pay $90 an hour for graphic design. But we're not hiring out to ourselves because we can do that service, right? It's we're hiring out to people who have businesses who don't have the time. They're making money and they don't have the time to do it themselves, or they don't have the expertise to do it themselves. And so we have to understand our value and understand the value that we bring to the situation. Because if we can do something 5 times faster than someone who doesn't have the experience, in that area, our time is worth that much more because we've invested in our past, in our education, in everything that we've done, right? So they're good with what they do. We're good at what we do. So we need to get paid for that. All right, take care. And I guess we'll see you on the next video. Oh, also happy Mother's Day. All right, okay, bye.